Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Look at my new case. So cute. I had the one that was wavy right here, but they didn't have it in this color, and I got my little coffee. I got ink everywhere, okay? So, my friend Jen gave me this Healthy Hero, and I really like these vitamin stickers, so I'm also gonna try to incorporate those in here in my book with some of those later. So I also got me some more labels. I got my favorite glue sticks on Amazon. These were $5. So I think I want to use this first, and then I'll bring these out. Okay, so I also do want to put these in the sticker book too. I wonder if these fit here. No, let's just put them there. That too. Okay, so here is a flip of my main planner. You know what? I'm just gonna put back next month's in here. Where in the hell did that come from? Oh my gosh, please do not get on my book. Shit, did you see that? This is why me and my damn ink. Maybe it came from on here. Yep, it's right there. See, this is the one I had before. This time. This is my favorite Noodlers ink. And I was inking it up with a fountain pen, which decided to not even work. Let's make sure. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is my main book. This is a Cafe Notes Nanami. It is Nanami Cafe Notes, and I cut it down to a B6, weeks. And, it's more than 384 because I added stuff in. So this is my monthly book, and in my monthly book is my own system. You can call it bullet journal, you can call it a journal, you can call it a notebook, you can call it a planner, whatever, but I have 5 weeks in it. It always tells me where I'm at in those 5 weeks. Every 5 weeks. So I'm on the 4th. It starts with a tracker, okay? My next week's, let's see if I can do this correctly, is right here, okay? So you've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, there's week 5. So that's the last week, that's the week I'm going into. This week, the current week, I decided to add more pages with astrology. So everything starts at the tracker. So I'm not gonna go through my morning page and my prayers. These are my devotion notes. I track my food. As far as a number on the scale, I think I'm gonna shoot for to weigh 175. So I've got about like 13 more pounds to lose. So then I've got homeschool. I should grab that. That one can stay there. Where are these guys at? I forgot about those. Where are you? No, that's the current homeschool. Sorry. As I'm flipping through, I'm more than likely gonna like find stuff, so just bear with me. We're gonna do all kinds of other shit probably as well. So, brain dump. Weekly, and then the dailies, down 2 pages, catches, all kinds of stuff. So this is just going to be a flip, because then I can start blobbing around, and I don't want to do that. So there's week 1. So here goes week 2. Those were prayers. Food log. Homeschool. Brain dump. Weekly. Days. Week 3, that's last week. Devotion notes. I started doing some of them with my fountain pen. I do need to have my everyday fountain pens, and I probably should show you those. This was a weird week. I had a weird 3 days of no really much eating, and then I got my appetite back. This is my mother-in-law's party. That's homeschool though. Brain dump. Weekly. Dailies. I tried this here. Morning, afternoon, evening. I liked it. It's our little picture. I had to put them there. Okay, so this is this week. I was using my A6 Scribble, just Scribbles, but now I'm using the standard. Well, she doesn't have a standard. She has an A5. I cut it to a standard. So here is my devotion notes. And then I put my mental health within the week. Sometimes it's topical, sometimes it's kind of somewhat of journaling. I don't know, but I love it. Then I put my Hobonichi. Look at, I got up to this today because I knew I was gonna, like yesterday and Friday and Saturday I tracked, but I was kind of eating what I want. It wasn't unhealthy. It just was whatever I wanted. So like I logged this in my phone, and then this is my this one's here is $16.85. I'm done eating for the day. I had a really good day today. So, you know, my weight's gonna fluctuate, so I don't, whatever. Homeschool was good. It was just that we didn't do a lot of school. And when there's no school, I've just been like yesterday she was with my mother-in-law. Today was family time. These are things I want to do. These are notes. And then like we had I was super ambitious, but we only did like continents and globe. I have this hype sheet, which I told myself I was going to take out. Oh, shit. And this rhythm one. And kind of put them together. I do need to laminate this somehow. But I am going to put that in the next week. And then, so Sophia just was sad today for some reason. Worksheets, math. I went shopping with Isaac. You know, we had a math worksheet, spelling worksheet. She struggled with writing letter G. So I track homeschool here. So like today we just relaxed. She played Roblox with her dad. She watched this movie. We had another movie. We're like on movie marathons. That's what they're doing right now. Then here's Sunday. I'm going to try and do apps and worksheets with her. So I can maybe pre-plan that. I'll use this. So apps, worksheets, Tiny Bop, Human M. I still want to follow up with the human body stuff. Because we're also going to go to like a park tomorrow. And then I want to follow up with the globe sections. I've got brain dump. I was thinking of the family pics because I also have to do my reset for the next week. I think I drew some stuff out. I think I did, yeah. So I still want this doorway kitten. Pluck eyebrows. I already got all that. Maybe one last pool day. Cut the grass. He's probably going to cut that tomorrow. Pay that. So this is my current week. I already picked up my meds. We did laundry. I filmed some more fun. We're doing tomorrow. So tonight I still need to do the dishes, publish this video, and then scalp treatment. So my main planner is just, we had a Walmart pickup today. Our garage door wanted to break. It's just, yeah, I think I might steal this and then put a sticker there because I kind of like this little macaroon. Okay, and then there's my grandkids. Yesterday was moving day. Here's today. I do need to do my kettlebells. And here's tomorrow. Then here's the last week. Okay, so I need this to be the same because I don't know what happened. So I did draw this out. Morning page, prayers, devotion notes, and then I put this in. I tipped it in for mental health. Then here's the weeks, which it's not accurate. The day's not accurate because I just grabbed any kind of weeks that I can find to glue in. And I'm using this to track my weight and just notes. And then here's food log. And then here's the 7 days of homeschool. Again, tipped it in. And then here's brain dump. Here's weekly. And then the dailies. And then I'm done with the book. This is my health log. I started the month at 188. I'm probably not going to lose any. It's been stressful. I have these old weeks in here because this is where I was using for my weight, and I put it back here. So it's been like the third month now. So now that I did that, this I used for regular like weeks planning. So like just you know, this is a family day. I didn't really do much. I was sad a lot of the times because every time it said person at the door, I missed my son. I thought it was him coming home from the gym. I thought it was him coming home from seeing his girlfriend. Like, I don't know what's fucking with me. So then this next one, next week, I don't know. I'll probably journal and do something fun. Then here is the scripture writing. All my mental health pages were in the back. So I kind of brought them up for the week. I might do more of these kind. So I've got prayers. Then all of this started turning into journaling. So for journaling, I've got that one page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that's going. I've been pacing myself. That's more. Is it journaling? Yeah, that's journaling. And then emotions, different values and conversations, direct communication styles, planning, autism. I was going to use this for a layout, home management, homeschool, more mental health, journaling, how to speak life into your marriage, regulate an argument, how to turn towards compassion. This was a sample thing. There's more journaling, pen test. And then I said, I love this book, the feel, the paper. I also added paper, added 7 days of mental health, homeschool, and glued in the weeks. This will move over. This is my yearly I've tracked my weight, I've tracked sex, I've tracked arguments, I've tracked all kinds of shit. So I kind of put that here. So I started the year off at 208.2, and I'm at 189, you guys saw. So I went on my little health journey. I need to lose a little bit more weight, and then I keep this here. So that is a really quick flip. I put these on here the other day because they were so cute, and I just kind of left them. So in terms of the companion that I've been trying to use, I was using the A6, but then I was like watching something, or I came across Catherine's N1 again, and I was like, no, I have her N1, and it's somewhere around here, and I cut it down to a week size. But in my mind, I was like, Monique, that's not the horizontal one. So then I had to come, because these are all free. What I really want to try and do is routines right here. I want to do, this is Sophia's birthday, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then like next year. And then I glued this in, it's a Hobonichi Weeks. And then here's the month she has. And then here, I think I tipped this in. No, this is her regular one. And then it goes into the days. Then she has the weeks and it goes into the days. No matter how much I try to tell myself, this layout, the way that she has it, is like exactly how I like it. I've looked and looked and looked for planners like that, and I don't know, I think Estelle offers them too, but Just Scribble had a sale, and so the A5 I want to say was $10, this volume 1, and I was like, that's a perfect opportunity for me to buy it and cut it down. I honestly wish I got more because they're now like $30, her old ones, and I'm like, shit. And so I cut it down. I have videos, and I like it. I even get an extra day over here on Sunday, which is cool because I always do grocery shopping and I always do stuff. So then here she has her week. I already put the days, but I don't know. So cutting it to a standard, you obviously lose out on a Sunday, but it's okay. I just stacked it on the Saturday there, and I stacked it here. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. I like her fonts. So hers looks like this. That's the only downfall of me cutting it. I messed up the fonts, but it's all right. But yeah, so I like redated it. Like this would be October. I have to redate them. This would be November. This would be December. And the way that the book runs. Huh? What, babe? Yeah. This would be January. This would be February. So then my thing is, like, she separates these books. So what about by the time it's the end of February, maybe she'll have some on sale. Because I don't mind redating, like, at all. Like, at all. So the only thing I need to do now is put... see, this was going to be daily. Where is my Sharpie? Oh, I think I took it when we went moving. Okay, so this... No? This is daily. All right. I'm going to make better ones, and then these are the weeks. So that's weekly. It looks funky, but I'm going to put it right there. So I didn't get to do dailies this week, which is fine. But again, this is Hobonichi's. And then that's her layout. I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy the Hobonichi's too, so whatever. It's not a big deal. But I gotta put tape right there because it's just bothering me now. Unless I move it. Unless I cut off the S. That way I'm only putting third. I thought I would plan out like what's going on next week. And obviously the biggest thing is classes start for our son. Super excited for him. Classes start. I pray to God he has a great year. And everything he learns is just completely wonderful and he gets it. I gotta go and do like my little heart monitor thing on Tuesday. So because my blood pressure has kind of been inconsistent and then my EKG was a little funky, they want me to do the heart monitor for 2 weeks. I'm tracking my blood pressure. And then I go in October for a stress test. Friday. So, wait, what time is that at? 9 a.m. That one's really early. Okay. I'm gonna see my psychiatrist. So that's kind of, I think, all we have. So that's Hannah at 9. And I still will carry Isaac's, like, main things that he has going on. Just because I have to. He has to be a part of my week somehow. So, he's going to a concert with his girlfriend. Yeah. It's the end of August. That is nuts. So, and then you go into the dailies, which is pretty cool. Now, I haven't figured out if I want to do my daily, like, let me see, do I have a week's? No. I mean, a cousin. Yes, I do. Okay. Hold on. So, typically I do my days. You're not going to be in here. You're going to make me sick. Suck. It's not in here. Ruin. I did a lot of journaling. So kind of like this, where I do like stickers everywhere. That's usually what my days are. And my cousins. This is really muted. That is completely muted. Journaling. Let me show you how I would do it in just a page like this. Okay. Like I'm gonna put right here Saturday. And that's gonna be, what is it? Ugh. It's a weird dog. He's bringing me this dog. So then, let me see, where's my book? Oh. It would be something like, what? Okay, so every time I come over here, they do this. They swear. Okay, so I've got a lot of little stickers. So I'm only gonna do like one page. I'm gonna lose my shit. How do the kids say? I'm gonna crash out. I literally was over here filming and nobody was over here. And now they want to come and make all this damn noise. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to waste her because she is an emotion that I like to use. So I don't know how I want to do it. Like,